Judgment Day for Infowars host Alex Jones. This afternoon, a Texas jury decided he has to pay the parents of a 6-year-old killed in the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting for pushing the conspiracy that it was all some sort of hoax.
Question 1A, $50,000. Question 1B, $10,000. Question 1C, $50,000. Question 1D, no dollars. Question 2A, $1.5 million. Question 2B, $500,000. Question 3A, $1.5 million. And question 3B, $500,000.
We could have cut that down. That's $4 million. That money, if they ever see it, going to Neil Heslin and Scarlett Lewis, who are the parents of victim Jesse Lewis. But this might not be Alex Jones's biggest issue. Because of his lawyer's apparent incompetence, he may be facing a criminal charge for perjury. Yesterday, the family's lawyer, during cross-examination, dropped a bomb on Alex Jones.
Mr. Jones, did you know that 12 days ago, your attorneys messed up and sent me an entire digital copy of your entire cell phone with every text message you've sent for the past 2 years, and when informed, did not take any steps to identify it as privileged or protect it in any way. And as of 2 days ago, it fell free and clear into my possession. And that is how I know you lied to me when you said you didn't have text messages about Sandy Hook. Did you know that?
I told you the truth. This is your Perry Mason moment.
It's too good. It's just too good. Now that could put him in serious legal jeopardy.
Discovery, you were asked, do you have Sandy Hook text messages on your phone? And you said no, correct? You said that under oath, Mr. Jones, didn't you?
I mean, if I was mistaken, but you got the messages right there.
You know what perjury is, right? I just want to make sure you know before we go any further. You know what it is?
Yes, I do. I mean, I'm not a tech guy.
In this insane trial, Jones didn't do much to help himself. Because while he was trying to portray himself as remorseful in court, on his show, even during the trial, he remained defiant and obnoxious. He said this about the plaintiffs in court.
Regardless of how this goes, I would invite her on the show in person next week. I would invite her and Neil. I think she's a great person. I apologize to him legitimately. I would love to invite you guys on the show regardless.
Lovely guy, right? But on Infowars, he basically called that same Neil an idiot.
I'll just say, I gotta be honest, he's slow. I mean, I think Heslin acts like somebody on the spectrum. And it makes me feel like an even bigger jerk. But when I saw him, there's something about this guy. This doesn't look, and now that I've been around him for over a week, I'm like, okay.
I mean, it's not funny, right? Because we should be angry, right? Not laughing, but he's such a performer. And then there was the judge. In court, Jones was asked this.
You're telling the world not to believe what's happened in this trial because this judge is involved with CPS, who is working with child traffickers and pedophilia, correct?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Except then, the jury saw this from Infowars.
Judge Maya Gamble comes from CPS, who has been exposed for human trafficking and working with pedophiles.
Human trafficking and working with pedophiles. Back with us, Jesse Weber, who's been following the trial for the Law&Crime Network, which I founded. Jesse, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Any sense of how the jury came up with this number of $4.1 million?
The numbers tell a story, don't they? Because they found more for intentional infliction of emotional distress. They gave more for how he harmed them in the past than how they're going to be harmed for the future. They didn't pay out $20 million. They didn't pay out $100 million. What this seems to signify to me is we understand you suffered. We understand this whole Sandy Hook hoax has been put to bed. It shouldn't harm you anymore. But also what Alex Jones did was wrong. And so while I did expect an actual bigger number, we can't forget this is part one. Punitive damages are up next. And the fact that they found so much more for intentional infliction of emotional distress means they might hold him accountable with punitive.
But is he going to have to pay for any of this? I mean, you know, he's trying to work this all out through the bankruptcy court, declare himself bankrupt and everything.
I give him an A for an effort, you know, but the problem is with the bankruptcy court, you can't really escape liability when you commit an intentional wrongdoing. I think that might be problematic. I think he was trying to use the bankruptcy court to slow down those other lawsuits that he's facing, but in terms of them not collecting, we'll see.
I love talking to you, but I want to hear more from this insane case because I didn't get to watch.
I'd rather hear him.
Because let's play a little bit more of the cross-examination of Alex Jones.
Well, in April 2017, the other thing you did right after that interview is film a video called Sandy Hook Vampires Exposed, didn't you?
Yes.
And in that video, you were saying a lot of things like Sandy Hook wasn't even an operating school. You remember seeing that being played in this court?
I believe so. I had seen articles and things about it then as well.
You had seen articles that Sandy Hook wasn't an operating school. Is that what you're testifying to under oath right now?
I had seen people do articles about it. I don't remember the exact articles.
It's almost as if he wanted to lose. I guess there's no defense, right, at some point with regard to this case, because he's admitting he shouldn't have said what he said. He's admitting that the Sandy Hook was real, right?
Well,
I mean, I'm just trying to think. I don't even want to criticize him because the facts are so bad for him that, like, what could he have possibly done in court?
Well, I mean, there was a part of it where he could have fought this, but he chose not to.
Right.
I think he was trying to say to the jury, I'm sorry, it was a complete mistake. I had no wrongdoing. By the way, he also said to them, if you award anything more than $2 million, I'm done. And they awarded twice that. And so I think he tried to come off a sympathetic factor. But again, he went on his his Infowars show and completely bashed everyone in the court process.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.